Good morning to you, Abuyari.
Yes, sir. Our pleasure here. Well, I suppose one of the most important sectors, or shall I say one of the most critical sectors, must be the economy, because everything revolves around it. And it's been tough, let it be said. Whereas, the administration and all the, commentators, of course, will have their views on it. But the thing is, with economic renewal or revival, as is well known, it won't happen between one day and the next, not even between 1 week and the next, perhaps not even between 1 month and the next. But surely we are told that things are on a different keel now, and the worst is behind us. So that's where I would like to start, because everybody is complaining, and one can't say that the complaints are frivolous, that things are very, very tough. It doesn't matter what indices they use. From the value of the naira, I'm not talking foreign exchange here, I'm talking about what 1,000 naira could buy recently is different. Now we have a bottle of what our people call soft drink, mineral water. That one is going, that plastic bottle is going for 500 naira. It's like we're sort of acclimatizing, but things definitely are tougher. But we are told that it's only for a while. How would you weigh in on this, Dr. Akinsiju, especially the impatience of the people that, things are getting tougher and tougher?
Thank you so much, Glory, for having me. Discussing the Nigerian economy, it's perhaps the most unpopular thing to do, especially if you are if you are one of those that are optimistic about where we are going, and of course the fact that one feel that in so many ways the federal government is doing the right thing, though it's really about courage, because a number of governments in the past had not this ambition, do I call it an ambition, or not this objective of tinkering with the Nigerian economic templates, but had always at the last minute had to retreat because, yes, again, whatever would be the outcome in the immediate will be unpopular. But I think the current administration determined, to be more objective, to be more practical, and to be more realistic. Because the truth is that the economy that we were running before was a constrained economy. It was an economy that could not drive productivity, and it will get to a time that will actually run into a cul-de-sac. Perhaps this administration refused to be the driver of the economy that will run us into a cul-de-sac, because eventually that is where we are going to get to. And when you get into a cul-de-sac, it does mean that you cannot move forward and you cannot move backward. Because the major indicators of that economy is that before now we had an economy that was not producing jobs, that was not creating jobs. We had an economy that was constraining production and productivity. We had an economy that we were largely import dependent. 90% of our manufacturing needs, between 70 and 90% of our manufacturing needs were coming from abroad. So for every dollar that we earn, we were actually sending back 80 to 90 cents of that dollar into other countries of the world. So we were just living in an illusion. So I think we should first commend this president for mustering that courage, to go ahead and determine to to reform the economy, as it were, what we call an economic renewal, as far as I'm concerned. And the truth is that when an economy that had been a dependent economy, dependent on one sole product for exports, dependent on one sole product for logistics, for movement of people and all that, when you transition from that economy, it will definitely create a dislocation, for indigents or citizens of that jurisdiction. And that is what we are going through now. But I think because by the nature of this reform, it is corrective. So because it is corrective, we have started seeing what we call the first green shoots of the impact of the policies. I am very definite, that we will get into a period, that we will first forget our immediate past, and of course start seeing more engaging economic activities and attribution of what an economy, what a lively, productive, job-creating economy is and should be.